Let me get my chat up and going. All four of us wishing 4 people were waiting for us to speak. I feel honored and blessed that anybody waits for me to speak. There we go. I don't want to hear myself. There we go. Mary waiting since Tuesday night. Max, what's going on? Tatiana. Jaden, what's up? How's it going, Stacy? Scrabble. Max, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I know it's very weird going live on a Wednesday. We'll be doing it again in 2 weeks. Thank you, Stacy. Ryan, happy Wednesday. How's it going? Red, what's up, man? Oh, comments from yesterday. What is going on, everybody? I'm getting... I can't even read the comments on this screen, so I'm definitely gonna have to look at this one. All of them. Here, I'll take a screenshot and I'll share with you guys later if I can. There we go. Everybody's comments are layered over somebody else's comments on the one, so I'm going off of my other phone. Wanda, how's it going? Max got an email to reset my AR today. Guess the diamond. Chocolate pudding? Zach, what's going on? Yeah, I feel like some other markets are going to be getting added to the pilot program. So, how did you guys all dash yesterday? Red, member for 4 months. Man, I appreciate that, Red. The tier nightmare, yes. I'm waiting to see if or when it, not if, when it hits my market, because it's going to, well, we got earned by time about 6 or 7 months after a lot of other markets got it. Ryan got my first contract violation yesterday. Still keeping up that top dasher grind. Man, those contract violations are just a pain. It's a headache just looking at them. Camping, what's going on? Did Montreal, Quebec, Canada was pretty good. I wouldn't mind dashing in Canada, I think, if they let me there. I don't know. I'd be more worried if they would let me back. Matthew, what's up, man? Out dashing, watching, and listening as I drive. Well, hopefully it's going good for you, man, because today was like a Tuesday. Halloween Tuesday to my Wednesday. So, yeah. It made sense up here. Scrabble was busy AF. Oh yeah, yesterday was awesome. If we could get more holidays that fall on Tuesdays, that would be awesome. But 5 orders in on my 6th one, I'll be close to 60. Dang. You're doing better than I am. What, are you down south? For those who don't know, Matthew is in my market, so. Kilometers in Canadian currency. We have $4 base pay, so I do 8 to 15 per order all day. That's not bad at all. My app would not stay up today. Apparently, everyone in my area was having app issues. I've been having issues with the YouTube app. South now, Air Park. Oh, Air Park. At least it's a decent order. I feel your pain though. For those of you that are going Air Park, it is a part of Lincoln on the other side of the airport. You have to drive around the airport to get to it. So every once in a while, if I tell you guys like 9 miles or 11 miles, then it's going to be another 5 miles back to get an order. It's an Air Park order I'm talking about. Man, I've hated Air Park since I worked at Papa John's. Wanda made good money today. Now I'm losing it all at the casino. I did. So we got casinos here. And I go in and I use my free play because they give you like free play. And then I walk out with whatever. So I did go into the casino today. I had like $35 free play. I was in there for 20 minutes and walked out with $40. Shauna, what's going on? Ryan, what are you drinking tonight? I am drinking Cashmerize Voodoo Ranger IPA. Probably have, yeah, I'll probably have a couple. No kids by 7:15, so I went to the casino. That's awesome. Voodoo Ranger is huge here in San Diego. I love Voodoo. I love the Voodoo Ranger. Healing from wrist surgery, says Shauna. Well, I'm hoping that the surgery went well. As a guy, it would be very annoying to have wrist surgery. What about your eBay biz? Tell me more. Do you have a passion for cards and sell some? Yeah, I collect like my teams that I've rooted for growing up. lot of cards that I do sell go towards buying those cards, and the rest is profit. But it is a lot of buy low, sell high. It's like the stock market in a lot of ways. If a particular player is all of a sudden going on a hot streak, their card values go up. I try to sell then. It's fun if you like sports and you want to invest. You can actually do it as a way to invest. It's more fun than watching the stock market, because at least you can get really excited. I've never seen anybody get excited, jump up and down when their stock goes up 5%. I dealt at a casino for 10 years. It'd be great job if it wasn't for the customers. So it's kind of like DoorDash. No, actually, the casino is a lot like DoorDash. Apparently, not just working there, but it's a gamble. Cheryl, happy birthday. Mary, so I kind of like dashing. Yep, there's it's a lot like dashing. It's all a gamble. Ryan, got to go hit the dinner rush now here on the West Coast. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Be safe out there. And when I get out to the West Coast, you and I will go have a beer. At least I know you guys got voodoo out there. Kevin, my man, what's going on? Camping says I have a ton of old Pokemon cards in the safe. In a safe place. Maybe one day I'll sell them if shit hits the pan. Oh, some of those. Whew. If you got, some of those Pokemon cards, if you got the right ones, you could probably, I wouldn't say retire. Well, if you got enough of them, you could retire. Kevin from Florida. Red says I don't interact with many customers, so I don't see it the same. The gambling part is, yes, Shauna. Matthew might have missed it, but how did your Michael Myers Ubering last night? I actually didn't even Uber. I was staying steady enough on DoorDash that it was, it was definitely decent, and I didn't have to. I was gonna do Uber later, but I'm like, I don't want to deal with drunk people, specifically drunk college students. But I'm going to be doing more Michael Myers stuff. Christmas time, Michael Myers is going to go shopping, Santa hat and all. And we're going to have fun with it. Voodoo's Voodoo. I think Voodoo is national. My kid will be moving just outside of Seattle in January. I need good beer recs from U.S. Coast experts. Scrabble, there is a place down in Seattle, down by near the waterfront, called the Seattle Beer Company. They only do local beers. So you can go in there and try all the local breweries. But if you are a domestic, like Bud Light, Busch Light, Coors Light, out there they've got Rainier beer. Rainier's where it's at. That's the only domestic beer that I drink. Renee, what's going on? Camping, what is the biggest tip you ever had on an order? On a DoorDash order, $45. I felt like that was the biggest tip I got. It was a cash tip. Matthew, yeah, alcohol, college students, and Uber. It's not a pleasant combination. Ended up with 83. That's not bad at all, man. This last Husker football game day sucked. Can you put the mask on now, please? It is really hard for me to talk in the mask. I think what I need to do is get one of those wireless mics and then put it inside the mask. Red says Olympia. We got some people from Illinois in the house. Renee and Shauna. Biggest offer you earned for the order? It was a Hy-Vee order. It was a few years ago when we were still doing the grocery pickups. They hadn't started doing the actual shopping orders yet. But I took a stacked order. Initially, I wasn't going to take it because dollar to mile, it was a little questionable. But I am so glad that I did, because it was what was it, $11? No, $13 going 10 miles just outside of the city limits. And yeah, a guy came out, just told me to set him on the floor in the garage, and then there was a $5 cash. There was a $5 tip on the order, and he handed me $40. So, Johnny's next. What's going on, man? How's Nebraska's finest doing? I don't really talk to the cops around here. No, I'm doing okay. I know what you meant. Chuck, how's it going? I can't believe you're live on Wednesday. I know. I always do. It's always Tuesday, but with Halloween, decided a lot of us are probably going to be out working. Some of us have kids, so you probably went trick or treating, and instead of just not doing a live, we'll move it. But for you guys that are here right now, just remember, next week we're back to Tuesday, and then the following week, the 15th, is when we'll go live, which is actually it's a Wednesday again. So yeah, because the 15th will be 1 year on YouTube. I can't believe it's already been a year. I can't believe it's only been a year. New video is awesome. Appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube's algorithm, I don't know what's going on the last couple days. Views and everything have been right here. And then what, 2 days ago they just plummeted. And I was looking on Down Detector. There's a lot of people that were saying that they're not getting all their recommended videos are mixed playlists and videos that they've already watched. It's like the new videos aren't getting pushed out near as much. Yeah, a lot of people from Illinois. Pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. Matthew says, "Oh my God, I gotta say that was a first. There was a no smoking oxygen and use sign on door with a cigarette, but stand outside the front door." Imagine if Charlie was featured in Dashing Across America. Hey, when I head east, I'll hook up with Chuck. Take a piece of paper, write special license under it. I can do whatever I want. All right, Ron Swanson. No, next video, I do actually call somebody by the wrong name. Andrew, what's up? Shauna waited a DoorDash after trick-or-treating. I got more adults freaked out by the mask than I did kids. Go live every day the week of the anniversary. You guys would get so tired of me. Chuck, have a safe night, man. I'm reading comments wrong. I am so scared of Michael Myers. I could do a whole cooking video as Michael Myers. That'd be cool. Restaurant I delivered from to the hospital is 9.5 miles away. Literally the same restaurant, walking distance from the hospital. I dig Michael Myers. I have the mindset when I'm out with DoorDash. I'm out DoorDash with drivers that are dumb. I saw I had a comment pop up that brain went another direction. Cutoffs, no turn signal, tailgating. I have flipped off another DoorDash driver. In all honesty, I didn't know it was another DoorDash driver until him and I pulled up to the same restaurant. I just sat in the car for a few minutes. Considering a lot of other channels right now, we really wouldn't get tired of you. Scrabble, is there something that I'm missing? Never mind. I know I'm always missing something. The original The Thing plays on a TV in Halloween. I didn't realize that. Cut me off, pulled over, and put hands up and said, "Get back here." Just kept going. There is also that, Andrew, that brings up a good point of why I rarely, and I mean rarely, do a live stream ride along. The number of times, I mean, it would be bad. It would be very bad. You guys all know I don't have a filter between my brain and my mouth, so sometimes things just come out and we're all equally as surprised. Yeah, F off is one of my most used phrases when I get a really terrible looking order. And sometimes it just slips out. It's if I had a swear, honestly, I think some days if I had a swear jar in my car, I would go broke. Every dollar I made doing DoorDash would probably go into that jar. I had somebody in a parking lot earlier today. They were just special. They were just special. And I didn't even think about it. I just went and maybe I need to go drive in a different part of town. At least 40 violations a day here in the South. I did to be a cop and write it all day and turned it into police and say, "Do your job better." Yeah, I think one issue here is there are so many traffic lights. Why there's a thought a demon coming out of my throat for a second. There are so many traffic lights in this town. It's ridiculous. I think it plays a lot into how bad traffic actually is. But today I saw 3 people run red lights. No, make that 4 people. Fortunately, there wasn't a car coming because the last one Car directly in front of me. We're going through. The left turn signal turns green. Car in front of me just takes off. Right through a red light. I could probably come up with a weekly video of things that my dash cam catches. Turn that into a whole video. Did anyone see Jimmy Kimmel's Halloween short? I haven't. Scrabble says, absolutely not, you're gracefully ignoring. And I'm not even trying. Like, I guess. Ignorance is bliss. Shauna, what's your worst place to go DoorDash? Mine is Chick-fil-A. Sorry, Chick-fil-A. If I could actually sing, I would. Every time I see Chick-fil-A now, and I always call it Chick-fil-A, it's like the dude in the Ricola, the cough drop commercials. Chick-fil-A. On to get in driveway and slow at getting orders out. They are. We've had. Which one is it? The one at the south end of town. It depends on the day. Some days they're slow. The one on the north end of town is. I generally don't ever have to wait. I would say worst place for me to pick up. You guys drop them in the comments too. What is your worst place to pick up? What is my worst place to pick up? I'm gonna have to say probably now. I'm gonna have to say Five Guys because now we only have one in town. We've been getting there's been a lot of restaurants that are closing locations now, so that's making DoorDashing a lot more difficult. Ricola, Blonde, what's going on? Camping says the other day I had a handy customer, so I rang the bell. She opened the door, and it's an old, super tanned, gray-haired, tipsy lady in lingerie. Camping, was that her way of offering a tip? Johnny says Wingstop because it comes to a stop. Yeah, Wingstop generally sucks. I've never had an issue with Chick-fil-A. I try not to park in their parking lot if I can avoid it. Guy, that's I get into the habit of parking as far away as possible. All women have needs. True. Guess you wanted dinner and dessert. Red, it was her way of asking for the tip. Yeah, she wasn't gonna give. Yeah, she wasn't gonna give one. Uh, we're terrible. So restaurants closed. But yeah, the Five Guys at the mall closed. So the only one that's open now is at the very south end of town. In fact, I declined a 475 and 11-mile order. I think I think I took a screenshot of it. $475, 12.4 mile. Five Guys. Definitely would not. And Burger King. We've had a lot of Burger Kings closed here. I think five of the 9 Burger Kings in town have closed. In fact, tonight I got a $2 offer for 9 miles. Hard pass. I got a $2.25 shopping order add-on. So apparently DoorDash is now lowering the base pay on shopping orders to whatever the heck they feel like. I'm telling you, Bigfoot DoorDash campfire stories is a thing now. I'd watch it. YMCA. Before entering Five Guys, I tap arrived and then tap just started order. Yeah. The one down south is slow AF too. Yeah, they're about to get slower since they're the only one. I can host it. Okay. The Cheney one just needs to close. They never know what they want to do. Oh, the Burger King? Yeah, there's one. Let's see, the one in Havelock closed. The one down the street at 27th closed. 25th and O closed. 48th and Van Dorn closed. Yes, I seriously need to drive in a different market. If I could tell you the intersection of yeah, I can probably do every McDonald's as well. That's just sad. You give me a name of a restaurant in this town, I will give you the intersection. Why can't I remember important crap? Not that there's like 13 McDonald's in my market and that there's 9 Burger Kings and there's too many Pizza Huts. Ollie and Hobbs. That's at South Point. I'm telling you, it's sad. Oh. No, the 48th and Holdridge one, that's closed. They left the light on, though. Lori, how's it going? Camping. You really want to know what happened? It was not pretty. So you didn't pitch a tent, is what you're saying. Sorry, I had to. Then a big... with more hair than a bear. Oh my god. I don't even want to know. I got nothing even remotely appropriate. Imagining the whole scenario right now. No, I'm just... Yes, I'm imagining that situation. That I'm imagining that whole scenario, and camping is turning and walking away, and the door closing. I can see big fat hairy man looking at woman in lingerie going in a Napoleon Dynamite voice going, "Geez, mom, put some clothes on." Like there's nothing remotely appropriate in my head when it comes to that. Kingpin, oh stop, it wasn't that bad. That right there. Oh man. Lori, yes, I pretty much go out every day. Yeah, most days. Thank God now most of my orders say leave at door. I don't think that I've ever had anything that could top that. Yeah, I don't. No, yeah, I got nothing that can top that. Thank God, because I probably would have gone blind if I did. Wait, when did we start caring about appropriate? Did I miss the memo last week? Yeah, camping. Did the I'm looking at that phone, not that one. Did the guy resemble him? I'm envisioning the wallet retrieval scene from Sideways. I actually have not seen Sideways, so think I'm gonna have to go watch that now. You had to throw out the Napoleon. Well, yeah. No, yeah, I did. It was the inner voice. I once had a guy in the summertime standing outside in his boxer briefs waiting for his order by his car. I've probably done some embarrassing things, but waiting outside in my boxers for an order is not one of them. The fact that they were boxer briefs. I guess when you want comfort and support. Agreed with Scrabble. Appropriate, is that a thing? What is that? Appropriate is it's actually a decent word if you're playing Scrabble. I don't know how many points it is. Have you gotten the Inca lady in the Indian village off of Highway 2? No, I have not. No. Worse than our milk lady. Scrabble says I must be desensitized. Unload and unload at a plant, and half the drivers offer their paperwork and walk their dogs in their boxers. Oh, if you're talking about truck drivers, yeah, I mean, you've got what they call the buffet boys. Appropriate, never mind, never met her. She sounds boring. I just had to remind you of her to haunt your nightmare. Oh, thank you. I had such good dreams last night. Now I'm gonna have nightmares about hairy, overweight men and women who should not be feeding her baby. Tell me about the milk lady. Blonde can cover that. Blonde has dealt with her a few times. Oh, I get the light on it. Yeah. This is why it's customers like that I wish we could rate. We could actually rate the customer, or we could mark down that we don't want to deliver to them again. This started with you. Her and her 15 half gallons of milk. No, yeah, I got that lady first. She orders, I don't know how many half gallons, like 5, 6, 7 half gallons of milk. Messages me, grab the milk with the farthest out date. Well, first of all, you ordered it from Target. This may have actually been one of my very first videos on the channel. It's been a year. And yeah, get the half gallons farthest date out. Well, instead of like 6 or 7 gallons, there were 2 gallons left. And it was dated out like 5 days. It was legitimately dated out like 5 days from that. And I drop it off at the leave it door, snap the picture, and she goes off. I said get the ones with the furthest date out. I did, that's all they had. Well, it's going to be expired in 5 days. I'm like, I didn't type it out as it, but in my head I'm going, stupid. Milk doesn't expire for at least a week after the expiration as long as you haven't opened it. And even then it's going to last you another 3 or 4 days. We're talking about one of these people that if it says expired, no. Scrabble, you remember that one? Scrabble is an OG. Johnny says I delivered to this guy one time. He answered in a wrestling mask and asked me what I would like better, back rubs or front rubs. I just Did he look like Jack Black? What was that wrestling movie with Jack Black in it? Yeah, somebody help me out because all I'm coming up with is stuff that just sounds really insensitive. Nacho Libre, there we go. Okay. In my head, I was going El Toro. You delivered to Charlie, didn't you? Back rubs or front rubs? As a guy, personally, I like back rubs. I feel like front rubs would require a happy ending. To be fair, I usually watch and stay quiet for a while because I have to do a thorough vibe check first. I appreciate that, Scrabble. It was probably the dog treats and condoms video that got you to subscribe. Or it could have been the lube and mini cucumbers that we delivered to somebody named Bilbo. Yes, it did happen. Abstract, what's going on? I love the leave it door, and then when you turn to grab the food out of the car, all of a sudden the customer's right behind you like, hey, what's up, man? Oh, those. The Those are the same ones that order groceries and say leave at door, and they're standing there watching you walk up with their groceries. Bilbo? Yeah, I've delivered to Bilbo a couple times. I mean, honestly, with the name like Bilbo, you could just go Bill for short. Tapping their foot. Yeah, and then you can't even get a picture because they're like, oh, here, let me help you. You told me to leave it at the door. You want to help me? Stay inside until I leave. That would really help me. Bilbo sounds like something else. Bilbo is legit a character. That's why the first time I got their order, and the fact that they ordered lube and mini cucumbers. Bilbo Baggins, Lord of the Rings. The short dude ordering mini cucumbers and lube. But I have been accused of being shy. Little do most people know, I just have to be sure I won't offend the neighbors. Scrabble, I am the same way. You got to test the waters and see how uncomfortable you can make somebody else. Can we give our number to a customer? It isn't. Is it in the terms? I will say this: if you do, I would do it in person. I would not do it through the app. I definitely would message it to them through the app. But yeah, as long as you're comfortable, obviously. I just would, yeah, I would not do it. I would not message them through the app your number because I don't remember seeing anything allowing it or not allowing it in the terms of service, but I suspect a girl gave me a 5-star review and I keep getting her orders. When I hand it to her, she doesn't stop talking and asking me questions. She even asked me if I was single. Don't know what to do. Slide those digits. Just do it in, like I said, just do it in person. I was wondering if I could pause the dash to talk more. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just hit those 3 bars and then hit the pause incoming orders. I mean, they do give you 35 minutes for a reason. Dude, I had ordered an apartment complex. Had to walk into the building. They said it's a gated complex and didn't give me a gate code and told me just to park outside and walk to the building. Those customers were special. Yeah, go get it, camping. Hey, yeah, Merritt, yeah, you got 35 minutes. It's a little long for a quickie, but yeah, I just said that. Terry, how's it going? See, me personally, as far as that goes, camping, I don't have a dang clue when somebody's flirting with me. I'm legit Ray Charles. I got no clue. If I think they are, they're not. They're just being nice. If I don't think they are, again, they're probably just being nice. Most men are oblivious. We are. Many of us are. I'm not saying all, but many of us are. And I'm generally nice towards everybody anyway. So if somebody's nice back to me, I'm just assuming they're being nice. Use that pause button for good. Also, it can help force your order average up if you're in a tough market sometimes. If she plays with her hair in front of you, it's a clear sign. What if she doesn't have hair? I'm joking. I'm legit joking. Life too short. Said get in where you fit in. Then it's a man. Or it could be Britney Spears at Halloween. I feel like you have to be a certain age to get that, though. If I think they are, they're just being nice. My God, the struggle is real out here. A man. Does she laugh at everything you say and touch your elbow when she's laughing? When was the last time I was even touched by a woman? Getting slapped doesn't. At this point, I don't know if getting slapped counts or not. Word word of advice is a guy, just be awful to us so we know, ladies, please. Blonde, have a good night. Good night, all you crazy people. And nobody in here is admitted to being normal. Least of all me. Normal is not normal. Normal is over medicated. I don't know anybody that doesn't. Maybe I know one person. I don't know too many people that are medicated that do DoorDash. I'm normal, you know better. Normal is zombie. Johnny, are we talking normal, or are we talking like our circle of trust normal? People in the Pacific Northwest have seasonal depression. Yeah, you live around, especially you live around like the Seattle area. I was out there, I've been saying 10 years ago for like 4 years now. And yeah, so I was out there the entire month of November. I did not see the sunshine once. That bugged the crap out of me. Our circle, yeah, you're good then. Just popping in. I'm here from the Southern Cal. It's no longer normal to be stoned all the time. I'm in Washington, and these people have road rage and need coffee. The people, I'll take road rage over a lot of the drivers here. Half of them, half the drivers here, it is the exact opposite of road rage. They're the kind of people that will get into a roundabout, stop in the roundabout just to be nice enough to let somebody else in. It's like it doesn't work that way. I Roundabouts are like something else. They're for getting in and out, and in and out, and I'm leaving it at that. European vacation, yes. Yes, at least once a week I see somebody in a roundabout stop just to try to be nice enough to let somebody else in. I'm like, it does not work that way. I suddenly need to dig out my copy of Hitchhiker's Guide. We live in a binary universe, which is a system of ones and zeros. I just saying that out loud is going to get me in trouble camping. We're energetic beings incarnating in bones on planets and universes. So what is normal? That's a very valid point. My friend was making fun of me today for being nice for letting people go while driving. I've seen one person go the wrong way in a roundabout, and I don't know that takes a very special, talented level of stupid. I don't know how you get into a roundabout the wrong way. The angles just don't make sense. Like the roundabout's here to get in the wrong way. I feel like the only way that you could get into a roundabout the wrong way is if you're already driving on the road going the wrong way. Luminous beings, we are we not this crude? I've seen it once and it was like watching Mario Kart. I could tell you how, but it'd be a roundabout explanation. There's not really a way to give me a direct, one-way kind of explanation, is there? My God, I cannot. This whole thing is just. What the heck just happened? Where is this conversation going? I have no idea where this conversation's going. My screen just went blank, black. Same difference. Twice. I cannot read chat at all. On that phone at all. It's getting worse. We don't come from monkeys. The Anunnaki, who live around 1,000 to 1,200 years. Reincarnation designed by humans. Aliens. I don't know about aliens. Do I think that aliens exist? And I have no idea where this conversation's going. I think there's a reason that aliens have not like come down and said, "Take me to your leader." I had a buddy one time driving the wrong way on a one-way at a college and just looked at me and said, "Oh well, we all got to go someday. Good luck, everybody else." Camping is glitching the matrix. Just Google Anunnaki and you'll meet your creators. Camping, you're good. You're fine. I feel like your favorite TV channel is the History Channel, though. Because I watched a lot about that on the History Channel. So that's not a knock. Oh, you don't even watch TV. Wow. Um, are we opening up this and going down the hole? Okay, after our conversation of like the last 15 to 20 minutes involving hairy men opening doors and let's be careful about asking about going down any holes. Please. All right, yeah, let's go. I mentioned being careful about going down any holes, and we just lost like 8 people. Cool. The hairy hole sounds like a bar. If it's not, it should be. I've been incarnating over and over again for eons, so it comes out naturally for me. Um, some people are saying DoorDash is keeping a part of the tips for the customer. Customer gives the drivers. Did that already? I know that was happening when I first started doing DoorDash. However long that's been a while. Scrabble says, Lord, and we still have 40 minutes to make him blush. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I did leave a comment, that community post about my goal for November. I gotta stop joking about feet pics because that just starts going into everything. Um, Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, guys, give me your best shot. That didn't sound right either. There's so much that I can't say right now, just based off of the last 20 minutes. All right, what do we got? We just all of a sudden got super quiet. Have you heard of FIFA? I have. I actually joke a bit about that. I am also not a feet person. I apparently I don't get the whole feet thing. I joke about the whole feet thing because it's easier to joke about than the OF thing. Um, this one customer already had decent pay, and when I got there, she was asking me how to add tip after. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen very often. Took a shot to the face at the Ariel. Is there a poker game in the back? The way you spoke about fee, I thought you had an annual premium subscription. Oh, no. No. I definitely. No. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, definitely to each their own. I've got no idea where this is going. Yeah, you guys are crazy. No, nothing wrong with that. We still love you. Um, I don't understand people these days. I'm just a dying breed, I guess. Yeah, we are. I've honestly, though, given up trying to understand people for the most part. Mostly thanks to DoorDash, to be honest. I'm still stuck on how you explained getting hit in the face with the Harry Hall to your bell bondsman. I can't with you people. I've actually got I've got a short that I'm putting out in a couple days. I took a $5 like going across the street grocery order. All it was alcohol. The base pay was $2. Oh, by the way, hi Charlie, what's up? Come on, Abstract, you've been here for like 20 minutes now. Y'all are funny tonight. VMath, how's it going? I cannot have a serious conversation with you people. What do you mean, you people? I watched Tropic Thunder. I just came in here all rude. I didn't think you were being rude. I need a haircut though. You notice random things when you're looking at yourself. What about hairy feet? How dare I just ask questions? Abstract, you can. You almost got me there. I almost said it. Just looking at yourself. Honestly, I'm catching the glimmers of a lot of gray hair. And even more right there. Oh, the phone name. Yeah, we're not gonna get her going tonight. I can't. Um Wait, what the heck's today? Oh god. Never mind, no wonder I'm feeling off. November 1st. That I gotta look at the calendar. I mean, I know you guys are right, but cool. So 2 weeks until the 1 year anniversary on YouTube, and 2 months until I'm another year older. Your mom don't love you. Go back to bed. Sorry, there's a kid screaming outside for his mom. Um, Camping, I think with the earn by time, they send a lot more of the no tip or very low tip orders. It's a nice way for them to get delivered. Yes, January 2nd, which ironically is actually a Tuesday. So what kind of live stream am I going to do for that? January 2nd, I'll be 37. The heck am I doing with my life? Baking show. Let's go to Vegas. New Year's Eve, I will be scary old. I'll welcome you into the club. I'm 37. It's nice here. I want a dog or something. Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. VMAD, I will be 58. You are lying. I've seen your picture. Yeah, oh, Scrabble, you too. I can see your little icon photos. I still see myself in my 30s. That picture is from 2021. 57. So we're going to Vegas. Actually, guys, yes, it is my birthday, but on January 2nd. But I will actually be turning 21 again for the 18th time. Yes, be turning 21 for the 18th time. Believes that if you haven't, I believe in sticking with things. You haven't quite perfected it, just stick with it. We could probably do Vegas. I haven't decided actually if I'm going to be back in Nebraska or not, or if I'm going to be out in Washington. So, for your birthday, get yourself a beautiful book her for 5 minutes. You'll have time to talk after. I finally found the adult table on YouTube. Here in Montreal, you can see their pictures. It's on their website. Had some girls who didn't look at all like the picture on their site. I was like, no. It's crazy how fast time flies. The older you get, the faster it goes. Go to Vegas. I was gonna Scrabble talking about finding the adult table on YouTube, and my mind just went. I almost snorted beer out my nose. Camping, you pay per hour here in Montreal. It's about 200 an hour. It took me 4 minutes. I made her do the dishes and cleaning for the rest of the hour. I really gotta wash myself tonight. Brash Dasher meetup in Vegas 2024. It would be fun to do a meetup. That would definitely be fun to do a meetup. Or next year I just do a whole 50-state dash across America and meet everybody. Just don't go east of the strip. Okay. I actually know somebody that lives near. That drive to Hawaii would take you forever. I know, we might just have to do the greater 48. Stay on the strip. Oh, if I go to Vegas, I'm live streaming that. All right, am I caught up on comments? I'm going if you go. Johnny, we will get something planned. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be. I'm not sure where I'm gonna be at on my birthday. I could actually book a flight back because I'm going out. I'm going out to Washington for Christmas. Fortunately, I was born just far enough past Christmas that growing up I still got Christmas gifts and birthday. But I could actually book my flight from there to Vegas and then Vegas to wherever the next day. That could work. We'll find Scrabble at the adult table on YouTube. Just go and then start a live stream when you're leaving just to troll. That would be, yeah, that would be. Live streaming from the Las Vegas airport. Hey, that's our flight. We're headed back to Nebraska. No, Vegas would be fun. No, I'll have that table doing body shots way before then. Oh, we're talking that kind of adult table. I thought we were talking about like, yeah, never mind. I'll have that. Body shots and milk and cookies. I mean milk and cookies. Well, guys, it's been fun. I'm pretty sure I just canceled myself. long as the shots aren't on anyone's feet, I'm down. As long as you ask for a finger of whiskey and not a toe, or a pinky of whiskey, then you should be good. Camping says I met a super beautiful random girl on the strip. Woke up the next day, she was gone with my money, my watch, a couple other things. But at least she didn't take my passport and my wallet. Wow. Well, it sounds like she just took things that you would have a hard time claiming were actually yours. There's a place in Yukon, Canada that has a shot of an old miner's toe in it. What? I was dumb and it was my first time in Vegas. Oh, if I go to Vegas, I'm definitely gonna have a chaperone. That happens a lot in Vegas, actually. I'll have my GoPro. I would have my GoPro going the entire time. The sour toe. Ryan is back. He missed all the highly inappropriate, mostly funny. Welcome back to the adult table, Ryan. You'll be fine. Just be aware. Oh, I'm always my head's on a swivel. Oh, you missed most of the fun. Can't we all just be adults? Yeah. This was more of adults with the middle school sense of humor. Yeah, much like Vegas, what happens there stays there. Unless you bring something back with you. I'm gonna have so many inappropriate comments in my Instagram. Then you're stuck with it. Use reminds me of a meme I saw. Girl asked a guy if she had protection, and he pulls out a mask. I imagine the new Dasher coming around this video 3 months in the future, starting to read comments. Gask. When the stays here was the ad for Vegas, the Palm Casino had an ad that said, "What happens at the Palm never happened." John, yes, but you're supposed to gamble with your money. not your life or body parts. That's what happens when you reach the point you're pawning off a kidney. Abstract, always a pleasure. You're going to work in a few hours. I am so sorry. It will be a good week. It'll be a great month. We're aiming for $5,000 this month. Was gonna aim for $6,000, but again, I don't feel like doing feet pics. We'll see. About the $6,000, not the feet pics. $167 a day. Yep, it's gonna be a grind, especially this month. There's something about feet picture. It's my way of. I joke about feet pics like other people joke about only sailing fans. Imagine if you had a fan company and you were gonna go brand and get a website and all you sold was fans. Imagine how upset you'd be that you can't use that website. All of a sudden you had to go with www.onlysailingfans.com. I'm pretty good at photography. We have a ceiling fan company that is very popular here in San Diego called Fan Diego. See, there you go. Like, we need to start buying up website names. Just the most off the wall random crap. And just hold on to it until a company comes around like that, and then we sell it. We sell them the name for a lot of money. Like, imagine if somebody had actually owned DoorDash.com before DoorDash was even a thing. They would have made more money than any Dasher. I like the Fan Diego thing, though. That's cool. A lot of online businesses have been a ClickBank premier seller since 2011. I can't. I sold many 4 letters domain names. Some domains are very valuable. Some of them really are. I know somebody, was it 2016? I think 2016 was when I first heard about it. There was some people that bought up the domain names of people that were going to be running for president before they announced they were running. And I think, if I remember right, I think somebody tried suing that person because they come to find out they went in and they bought like every single one. Oh, there's a septic company out here. The slogan is "We're number one and a number two business." That's awesome. Uh, all right, guys. Uh, you got any? If you got any more questions for me, throw them out within reason. That's what politicians should say. I'd be like, take my money. I got it. I got a brilliant idea. We got DoorDash, right? Hypothetically, what if we started and this is how I'm ending tonight's video. What if we started a mail escort company, D-Dash? You could use similar font. The everything's right there. D-Dash would be huge in China. Run a special on vitamin D. That is my idea. You guys run with it. The jokes would be endless. You, you, you could have the delivery driver package. You could have the plumber package. Johnny. Oh. From free to fee, we got your D. I can't. I 2-for-1 special. Oh, that 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 reminds me. Years ago, I guess we'll end off on this little humorous story. Number of years ago, I was downtown. Went to a couple bars. Uh, in KY we trust. We even so small and quick you won't even feel it. Stacked order, yeah. It's downtown. I was at the bar and I went out. I was still smoking cigarettes at the time, and the payphone rang. This has obviously been a while because it's a payphone. And me and this guy were looking at each other and realizing that the phone was ringing, and I decided to answer it. It's a payphone. You're not just gonna go, "Hey, how's it going?" So I answered it with the old-fashioned Big Bob's Love Shack. Your pain's my pleasure. Got a 2-for-1 deal going on. Bring your girlfriend, bring your boyfriend, bring your dog. We don't discriminate. Other end of the phone, all I hear is a very faint, very quiet, "Whose number did you give me?" You guys, oh my God, you guys are terrible. Brings new meaning to stacked order. That would also settle a debate. Would you like a Whopper or a Big Mac? Johnny, I can't take you anywhere. I can have those stacked orders. All right. Or for the premium, we have the Wendy's triple. Oh, you don't want the Dave's double. God. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go bleach my brain after this. Not my eyeballs, just my brain. Finger looking good. I know where we're all going, but it's okay. You guys all have a great week. New video on Friday. And we'll be back next week on Tuesday. As long as I don't get canceled in the meantime. What do you get when you order 5 Guys? Wanda, you get... That's a good question. All right. I'll see you guys next week.